Hello everyone! Welcome to English class with me, Miss Isma Rahmadani Siregar. In this section, we will learn about public speaking. Happy learning! Are you ready for public speaking? This e-module is for English learning for vocational high school, grade 11. Why we have to learn this? 1. To improve communication skills. 2. To build self-confidence. 3. To develop persuasive and informative speaking skills. 4. To strengthen English language proficiency. 5. To foster creativity and expression. 6. To prepare for professional and academic settings. And 7. To enhance critical thinking and organization. So many questions about public speaking, like why do you think public speaking is important in daily life? If you could give a speech about anything you love, what would you talk about? How can good public speaking skills impact someone's career and future? And can you share a moment when you successfully spoke in front of an audience? What made it successful? What is public speaking? Public speaking is the act of delivering a speech or a presentation to an audience with the purpose of informing, persuading, or entertaining. It involves effective communication skills, body language, voice modulation, and confidence to engage listeners. And also with a specific purposes to inform, explaining a topic, to persuade, convincing people to take action, and to entertain, storytelling, stand-up comedy. Why is public speaking important? 1. Improves confidence and communication skills. 2. Helps in job interviews and presentations. 3. Develops leadership and critical thinking. And 4. Enhances persuasion and influence skills. Next, key elements of effective public speaking. Content. Clear structure like introduction, body, and conclusion. Voice control like volume, tone, and pacing. Body language like eye contact, gestures, posture. Audience engagement like asking questions, storytelling. And confidence like overcoming nervousness. And next, overcoming fear of public speaking. 1. Practice regularly. The more you speak, the better you get. 2. Deep breathing techniques helps control nerves. 3. Use positive self-talk. Say, I can do this. 4. Focus on the message, not fear. Think about helping the audience.
Hello everyone, welcome to Public Speaking. Today's first presenter is Ranjit, and I would ask everyone to give him their full attention. Chantal, could you dim the lights, please?
The British imposed a lot of unpopular taxes on the American colonists and didn't let them elect representatives to the British government. In retaliation, the Americans started to boycott British goods. In 1773, Americans in Massachusetts dumped a shipload of British tea into Boston Harbor. This became known as the Boston Tea Party. As punishment, the British imposed laws known as the Intolerable Acts, including the Quartering Act, which made Americans let British soldiers live in their homes. Some of the American colonies created a Declaration of Rights and Grievances, which they sent to Britain, but the British just sent soldiers to the colonies to put down any rebellion. This led to the first battles of the Revolution at Lexington and Concord.
Thank you, Ranjit. I know it's very hard to give a presentation in front of the entire class. Now, would anyone like to offer Ranjit constructive feedback about his presentation? Any tips for what he might do differently next time? For example, were you all able to hear what Ranjit was saying?
Not really. He needs to speak louder and face the audience.
Yes. Great suggestion. Anyone else?
He was reading from his paper, so it didn't feel like he was really talking to us, you know?
Exactly. It's important when you're speaking to look up every sentence or two and make eye contact with someone in the audience. Anything else that Ranjit could do to appear more relaxed and feel more confident?
He could smile more.
Yes, smiling makes us feel relaxed. Oh, and make sure your phone is off before you speak next time. I do have one more suggestion. To connect with listeners, it's a great idea to use a personal story or experience as an example. Can you try that next time?
I think so, yes. Next week, my presentation will be about the causes and effects of stress.
We look forward to hearing it. Ranjit is first up again today, and I look forward to his new presentation. Jorge, could you dim the lights, please?
Good morning. Today I'd like to talk about the causes and effects of stress and how to cope with stress. Stress has many causes, including work or school, life events, changes, or unrealistic expectations of yourself. Some effects of stress include headaches, trouble sleeping, depression, or lack of concentration. I know how hard it can be to deal with stress. Last year, I started working after school to save for college, but I didn't have time to do homework and my grades went down. I had trouble sleeping, I only ate junk food, and I stopped hanging out with my friends. Fortunately, I was able to talk with a school counselor to manage my stress. She suggested that I reduce my hours at my job, eat healthy foods, and get some exercise. So I literally started walking home from school and bringing my lunch. I also asked my teachers for extra help. Now, I feel better. It's important to recognize when you're stressed and to ask for help. Thank you.
Great work, Ranjit. I want you all to reflect on how much stronger today's presentation was. Ranjit looked us in the eyes, he spoke clearly, he smiled at us, and he used a personal anecdote to help us feel more connected to him. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well, to learn about public speaking, you can do this practical activity, and you have to do this. First, you can choose a simple topic like your favorite hobby, your dream job, your life lesson, and so on. Second, you can present in front of your classmates. And third, don't forget to give feedback using 2 stars and 1 wish method, like 2 good points and 1 suggestion. For more information, you can scan this barcode for tips and tricks for beginner public speakers. Public speaking is an essential skill that helps you express your thoughts clearly, build confidence, and engage with an audience effectively. Throughout this lesson, we have learned the importance of public speaking, key techniques to deliver a strong speech, and ways to overcome nervousness. By understanding and practicing the key elements such as voice control, body language, and audience engagement, you can improve your speaking abilities. The most important takeaway is that public speaking is a skill that can be developed with practice and persistence.